going. Once the old one's out. If you've seen the previous video, it went up underneath the driver's seat, electrical fault. That's the passenger one. So we're getting rid of the Huggy Bear fabric seats for basically what I had. This is all dust, immaculate really. Some Alfa Romeo Giulietta seats. Some, at the moment, very dusty Alfa Romeo Giulietta seats. I've got the swivel base there from the passenger side. So basically this one will be plated across into here and then bolted into the seat frame there. And the driver's side, similar to what the passenger's side they've done there, through the piece here and through here to the underneath the wheel arch. So I'm just cleaning out all of this now. It was obviously fire damaged here, and treated the battery tray, get some good paint in there, and then get the nice Alfa seats in. So that's the Alfa seats in the T25. Really like them. Nice armrest as before I had there. Passengers. I like the way there's no cover on the side there. Really suits the van. And this ribbon there on the seats, I really like it. It sort of mirrors lots of design stuff inside, and especially the grille. Yeah. I really like them. Lovely condition. Suit the van better than what was in before, I think. The load's more comfortable. Driving position now is excellent. So had to lower them. Basically from the runner went straight onto the seat here and welded through. Tack welded bolts from the bottom and then bolted them through from the top. So solid. And I've got the passenger side there, but do that in a second. Door cards I'll probably keep original. So you've got the seats dash black, door cards keep original to the van colour. I'm trying to keep the van as original as possible, especially on the inside. So I mean, this is an update, but yeah, they look great. Still kept the mechanism there. Try and do this one-handed. Means we can keep the, it goes around with the headrest on. Keep the same layout as before. Nice, love it. At the back of the seat, the most important thing, going off the previous Dramarama video, I've even bought the same fire extinguisher, Jack Tone. That saved this van. Video previous to this was the taking the seats out that had an electrical fire underneath. Basically there, the old seat, post touch the positive, whatever went on, bump, and it set the seat on fire, which was again a lot of fun. So I've gone from there. I've just got a fuse over there to put in, and I've fitted the leisure battery in the past. I can connect all this up, and basically now I've got to rewire I've said this before, but I've got to rewire the electrics from the fridge forward, and I'll bring them over here, and everything will run off this leisure battery. And it's the pop top where I'm going to put a solar panel on top on a flexible, coming down through this pillar. Controller, not too sure where I'll put it, might put it there, and solar panel as well into the leisure battery. Okay, following on from I'm pretty sure I did a bit of the exhaust video, or mentioned the exhaust on my T25 in one of the previous videos on it. Bought a second-hand exhaust apart from the back box, fitted it, and as usual, I mean, not really knowing the T25s that well, the accumulator elbow was shot, so we did our best and sort of fabricated it to fit, but now it's blowing, so I've got the accumulator elbow there. I've got the complete fitting kit. The head will be the smaller, and the one to the, or the one or two to the back box, I'll do those as well if they need it. These are all off, I'm not sponsored in any way by these guys, but the prices were good, and the delivery was next day. I ordered it at 3 o'clock and it turned up sort of 10 o'clock the next day, and it'll be on something hopefully. Yeah, anyway, it's Heritage, obviously quite a few of you guys know about them. And yeah, accelerator cable for an automatic. Don't know what the difference is there, I'll find out when I fit it. Yeah, so I've had a problem with the accelerator sticking on full throttle, which was a lot of fun. Once on the M6, I had to knock it into neutral and pull over, and once on a twisted country lane in Wales. So the one thing that you need in one of these is to put your foot down on the hills. I couldn't, so yeah, let's get this lot done today. So from the box of bits earlier, I've fitted new gaskets from Heritage, VW parts, new bolts, obviously on the 4 cylinders. You get a full kit basically, 20 something pound, and you probably just, I don't think you can see that, this was shot, the corner accumulator there, so I bought a new accumulator. I think that was about 50. That's pretty much the same price everywhere, so I've got it with Heritage as well. Again, 2 gaskets and new bolts on that. And further round, yeah, coming back from that, the connection there from the accumulator to the exhaust there, you can either use the ring or gasket. I've gone for the sort of angled rings there, nice and tight, so now it's not leaking. So what else? Update on this, yeah, it stalled a couple of times. I haven't got a clue what that was. I suspected the carb fuel supply, so I checked that, but this inlet into the pump there was loose, so a new Jubilee clip. It's not done it since. It only did it twice, but yeah, twice is enough, depends where it goes. Once was on a country lane in Surrey somewhere, and once was on the M6, so it doesn't matter. If you stall, you stall, it's not good. Yeah, what else? Just zip ties, pipes away. I think that happened. No, I ordered some carb cleaner, that's coming, but temporarily cleaned the carb and taken that away from the inlet. There's a little gauze filter in there. Clean the gauze filter out, put that back on, and just for doing that you can notice the difference again. So that's the oily bits all good for now. It'll be off the road in end of October for all the bodywork and bits and pieces, but for now, loving them. Got a proper mix. I mean, the van, amazing, and oh yeah, the only other thing I'd want is an old Alfa twin cam. At least I've got the seats. Or second Audi Coupe GT, used to have one of them, or failing that, a Mark II Escort. Just start her up. Starting good now, running really well. There's the handbrake light there. Yeah, it's good. I had a habit of cutting out as well. We had, which I found out what it was, I think I mentioned it before, a fuel pipe to the pump loose. So twice it packed up on us, just dead. Once was Surrey somewhere, and on the M6 he's driving along, inside lane, nothing. Neutral, turn the key off, put the key back on so you can coast in without the steering lock coming on. So she nearly had us twice there as well. And what else was there? Oh yeah, the accelerator cable sticking. That's done that a few times, but new accelerator cable. So we'll get there. Lovely van. So to be cleaned out, I've been away, I've got to clean out the floor and a few marks up on the top there. So yeah, I'll leave this video here. Yeah, it's a characterful van. It's tried to have us a few times. At the seat fire, we lit the stove up here. It needs a new gas regulator, which we found out when it basically blew the door open. I was regulating the gas on the regulator because it's shot by the look of it. This was up, and you know, the gas going there, this door blew open, and there was flames coming out of here from the grill was leaking, so it needs a new regulator. I found out from my partner who was sat there that basically just started laughing because the van was on fire again, which was funny now, but at the time I managed to put that one out by just blowing it out and turning the gas off. So yeah, I mean, that was a lot of fun. The seat was on fire, the fuel tank's under there, they've got 40 litres of petrol in it, and there's a 6 litre gas bottle in there, so yeah, I'm still living on the edge. Or would have been if it had gone up anyway, but thankfully it didn't, and I've got the extinguisher back if needed again. It's got the Alfa seats in, it's clean, and I shall be fitting out the van with the next video. Basically that will be a complete video. So I'm going to put flush, I'm keeping the fittings, I'm fitting flush LED lights there, whacking our heads on that a few times. All of the Zig electrics there will be out and tested, making sure it's okay. I'm rewiring it from the fridge, so, and the 12 volts will be in the leisure battery there, because as much as I love it, essentially at the moment it's a tent with windows. Very nice tent with windows. Anyway, right, leave that one there. Thanks for watching.